When I came back from the first CKT treatment and I saw the response that I was having already, I instantly thought, you know, this has got to be something.
I came to see David for the treatment because I had ME, or at least that's what the doctors told me I had, and stomach problems. My stomach problem actually wasn't a problem with my stomach. He said, "You've got a problem with your womb, my dear, haven't you?" And I said, "Oh, I have actually." I said, "How did you know that?" And straight away I thought, well, there's something here, because you had no idea that I had that problem. And that was manifesting itself in either me being sick or having chronic diarrhoea every day. After the first treatment, that was 3 years ago, I haven't had a bout of it since.
With CKT, you can't do any harm and you can't give an incorrect treatment because you only do what the body agrees to. If it doesn't agree, you don't do it. It can be used on an ordinary immune response level for things like allergies, which it's hugely successful for.
I had symptoms of narcolepsy since I was 15, and cataplexy came on later. I started having allergic reactions to the medication, and I got really bad, and I ended up in the A&E with anaphylaxia. I was allergic to most foods. I could only eat cabbage, broccoli, pineapple, and drink water. Basically, my life was nothing. I couldn't do anything. A month and a half after having the first CKT, I was back to work, up on my feet, 8 hours a day. A year and a half after the first CKT, I was off all medications. I am now taking nothing. My narcolepsy is controlled. I don't have any symptoms of it, nor of the cataplexy. The allergies are gone. I can eat anything. I used to be allergic to bees, and I used to having to carry 2 EpiPens, and I was told at the hospital the last time I was in, after having been stung by a bee, that I wouldn't be able to have time to set the EpiPen myself even, and I don't have to carry them anymore. I'm not allergic to bees. So basically my life has changed dramatically. I am living a completely new life, different life.
If I could get up before midday, then I was doing well when I had my illness. And I felt like my arms and legs were like lead. I physically couldn't lift my arms. I felt like I had acid running up and down inside, really hot. But even after one treatment, the next day, I mean, I could cry about it now because I was ill for 6 years and it just so altered my life. After one treatment, the next day I was up at 9 o'clock. And then a few days later I had a second treatment, and I was nearly crying when I spoke to David because the treatment was at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'd been up for ages before. I'd been able to get up, have a shower, get dressed, and I said to him, I was in London last night for the first time in 6 years. I could cry now, it'd be so silly, but I said I was in London last night just for 2 hours, but I got there drinking champagne with one of my old university friends, and I said, and I haven't done that for 6 years. So after one treatment, I could feel the difference. Oh, this is so silly, isn't it? I'm so sorry, this is silly, but it's just, I can't begin to tell you what a difference he's made to my life.
You see how this works, and you feel it and you experience it, and you just can't shut your eyes to it.